Hello, my name is Aleisha Peterson and I'm from Elizabeth, Colorado. It's a tiny little country town that is kind of east of Castle Rock in Colorado, southeast of Denver. We're raising our kids on a 40-acre farm and really enjoying country life out there. My oldest daughter did 1 year of our local public high school because I felt like we needed to just see if this would work. I realized that it wasn't going to be a very good option. Just different dynamics between my expectations for how things would be taught and the in-depth level of how they would be taught wasn't quite being met. And she kind of went to a part-time status where she was doing some classes at the high school and then doing some classes through BYU Independent Study. But by the end of the year, she said that she just loved just how in-depth all of her online independent study courses were. And she said that she wanted to be able to go fully online. And at that point, I had found BYU Online High School. Going fully online, not just doing pieces and parts, would be the best fit for her. In addition to doing BYU Online High School, she still did take one class from our local high school. She stayed in orchestra because that is something you cannot do online. And because of the flexibility of BYU Online High School, she was able to make up for any VLI classes that she missed from doing orchestra. She was able to just fully submerge herself in her online classes, and from there she was able to, she's met a lot of fun friends, and she has really liked all of her teachers. She has had such a good experience with the teachers and how well laid out the curriculum is, and some of her teachers really, I feel like, went above and beyond to be able to help make sure that she was doing well in her classes, and I so appreciated just how much her teachers cared about her being able to succeed. I like that BYU is open to everybody, and I like the fact that it's really just meant to be a safe place for anyone and everyone. It is very open to those of any faith. I really appreciate that my kids are able to have conversations and discussions within each one of their classes that does not exclude the reality that we are a Christian nation that is founded under God and under the principles of religion. I really wanted them to be able to learn in an environment where that was okay, but also within that having creating a space that's okay for whatever that means for you. And that's really what I feel like happens within their classes. I am grateful that they have the ability to have conversations with people where they can see that they are not the only ones who have these family values, and that they aren't alone. Within our community, they do feel like that a lot. And I really wanted them to know that they are not alone just because of where we live, but that there are other kids out there that they can connect with, that they don't have to feel like they have to be careful about how they say things or how they word things. I went from worrying like, are my kids even going to be prepared for college? Like I was really worried that they wouldn't be, but the online programs they're so in-depth. They are so in-depth, but at very much the age-appropriate level. Like they're not overly difficult, but they are very thorough. I love the fact that I'm not worried. I am not worried about my kids being prepared for college. I know they will be.